Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Poker Resort. So we got some pretty good news yesterday. Got Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. Oh man, there's a little bit to digest about what's going on. If you guys can't already tell, I'm using my phone actually because I'm on vacation. If you guys want to see here, look at that. We finally have some good weather. Yeah, not in Miami though. Not in Miami. We are actually in PCB, and because of that, we've actually had some pretty crappy weather. And I actually found out of the news literally while we were walking out on the pier. But I was able to get an Alolan Exeggutor, as that's one of the things that was actually came out during the announcement. Was we got some Pokemon Go news, so that was pretty cool. But I thought I'd just go sit down with you guys for a little bit, just give you my thoughts of the game, and basically once I get back to home, I'll be able to dive in a little bit more on what I think of the games and anything I want to make for videos going forward. So honestly, I think the games are great. So some people have been complaining about it, and I understand why, but you guys got to realize this isn't a core RPG game. This is an RPG Pokemon game, but it's not a part of the main series. The main series, that's going to be coming out in 2019. So now this is just, we got two games. I mean, I don't really care about the other smartphone game. That doesn't really, I don't even need to talk about it because it just doesn't interest me. But the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, it's basically going to be a remodeling, retelling, not exactly though, of Pokemon Yellow version. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Red and Blue, they are going to be in the games, or at least that was part of the leak that came out. That wasn't officially said, but we're going to be starting out with new protagonists. So I doubt that we would just get some new protagonists and not include Red and Blue, because this has to be something that was taking place maybe 20 years later. Who knows? I mean, we included something like that with Sun and Moon where they're involved there, and since we're back in Kanto, I'm sure we'll probably be seeing something like that. But we got walking Pokemon back. They're coming back with us. That's amazing. I'm a big fan of it. The graphics are very good. I thought that they'd be a little bit better. I don't know. I just feel like the kids kind of look like, or like the trainers, they look like a hybrid of Gen 6 and Gen 7, where I feel like the Gen 7 models were a little bit more fleshed out and more human-like. That's, I think, my best way to play it. And with this game, the Switch, they do look more of, I don't know, a hybrid between like a toddler kind of look and the other one with Sun and Moon. But I think they look great. I think the games look amazing. There's so many things to be discussing what's going to be happening in these games. I think the Pokemon Go integration, it's interesting. I don't think I'll be using it a lot, mainly because we've had Pokemon Go out for 2 years, and you can bring Pokemon from Pokemon Go into the games, and it's like, what's the point? Because we pretty much caught them all. I'm like, I don't know, 3 short. I still haven't caught the Porygon, and then I guess I still need to get Mew. Still waiting for that. The others are region specific. The only one I got was Farfetch because of an event. So other than that, I already have all the Pokemon, so I don't feel like I would want to go to Pokemon Go and just transfer all my good Pokemon over to the game, because I just feel like that kind of takes the fun out of it. But I think the is playing straight with the game. I know there's no battling wild Pokemon. You still get to battle the other trainers, so that's good. I mean, it's just more of, it's just easier to catch wild Pokemon. I guess it also changes how EVs and stuff go, but I'm sure that they're not worried about that, mainly because we're not going to have ranked Wi-Fi battles. We're going to have Wi-Fi battles. You can do your trading, but we're just not going to be a ranked version of it. And it makes sense, though, mainly because this is just a retelling. We only are getting 151 Pokemon in the game, plus I guess the one Pokemon that has not been announced yet, but it's going to be a brand new Pokemon, and we're going to be getting some Alolan forms as well. So combine all that together, you can make it competitive out of it, but I mean, when you're going to go into ranked battles, you want to use all the options available, and 100 and I don't know, let's say 170 Pokemon, that's not really going to cut it. So I don't know, I think it'll be interesting though still to do online battles where we only are using the originals. I think that is actually a pretty cool thing to experience, so I'm pretty happy about that. As far as the rest of the game goes, I mean, it just looks like it's a very nice model of Pokemon Yellow version. And Pokemon Yellow version, that was my very first game, so it's going to be pretty cool being able to go back there and do a retelling of it, and we're going to get a new story, and I think that's something that I'm excited to see. I know we'll probably get news updates every month now going forward to the game, because the game comes out November 16th on Friday, I believe. So I mean, we're not that far out. We have, what was it right now? We have, it's May, so June, July, August, September, October, November. We're 6 months away. So if we're 6 months away from a game, and we're going to get probably about 6 main video updates of what's going to be going on with it, that's not a lot. I mean, I think the main thing is because we're not going to be getting a full fleshed out new generation, which means that they have less to tell, but we're still going to get a lot of exciting info regarding these games. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out, and I genuinely am interested for this game. I was very excited. I was flipping out. It was so cool because I was trying to figure out this information on my phone, and my service was not great. So I was on the boardwalk area, the little town central, and I'm getting all this update, and then I'm trying to refresh my page because first I saw Pokemon Quest, and like, that's the big reveal. Are you kidding me? I don't even know why I got excited over that. But that's when the Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu came out. I was like, oh my god, it's happening. I was trying to watch the video, is like buffering nonstop, and then I saw a tweet saying that the Alolan Pokemon are now on Pokemon Go. Went straight to the app, saw it. I saw like 10 other people running to the Alolan Exeggutor because that's the only Alolan Pokemon that is out now. So I ran over there, and one thing that made me understand how good this game, Pokemon Go Eevee and Pokemon Go Pikachu, is going to be is because when I went over there, they didn't even know what this Exeggutor was. They knew it was one, but they didn't know that it was an Alolan form. They were just confused because I think you have to be it's important to separate yourself from the hardcore us, the RPG fans, and then the casual Pokemon Go player, because they're two completely different games. It's different concepts, and people like different concepts when they're playing these games. So they may not be invested into a full Pokemon RPG game. So now this gives them that opportunity. Hey, I love Pokemon Go, but I've never really played any of the main games. This is a great integration for me to go into Pokemon Go and connect with Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, and I just think it's going to be a great way to bring in a bigger audience because Pokemon just keeps growing. And that's amazing. So this game is also for us as well, where they specifically said this is going to be for players who grew up with these games as well. So this is basically bringing us all together, all the Pokemon Go fans. They just want to bring in the Pokemon Go fans to their main games to make more money. That's basically what it is. But I like that we are going back to Kanto with high resolution. I mean, we were only into bit sizes, like all a bunch of squares, even with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So this is our first time getting a 3D region of Kanto, and who knows, maybe they can always add more to the game, add DLC to possibly get more generations, because we only do have one right now, and that's part of the reason why I think we do have Pokemon that are able to follow us. Because think of it this way, if we had all the Pokemon being able to follow us, that's like 800 Pokemon that people have to make models of, walking models of, and make it all make sense in that region. That's tough to do. That takes a lot of time. So, to make that work, we only have to do 170-ish Pokemon that are able to walk with us, and we're able to flesh out their models a lot more and be able to get more animation characteristics behind them. So I think it's a great idea. But I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say as far as today goes, because I won't be able to make any edited videos, really. I mean, I have my laptop, so I might do my intro and outro in this, but other than that, I can't really do too much as far as mic and camera quality goes. But I'm very happy for the games. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think of these new games. I'm pretty excited for it. We're 6 months away. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys back when I am away from that resort and I'm going to my YouTube resort back at home. So I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. I'm out.
Hey trainers, Ash Ketchum here to thank you for watching the Poke Resort. Become a Pokemon Master by subscribing to Austin's channel. Don't forget to see his other recent videos so you can watch them all. Pikachu and I have surfing lessons with Austin's Alolan Raichu. So, we'll catch you later.